kick off to begin the game. Gostkowski will kick it deep. Taken at the 5. He gets back to the 29. The Rams will start this drive at the 29-yard line. Throws the deep pass to the 10. Touchdown Rams. The Rams on the board first.
What are you going to do? How do you defend that? That's just perfectly executed between a hot quarterback and a pretty good receiver.
On the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. St. Louis gets ready to kick it away. Bailey and Hickson are deep to return this kick. And dropped at the 29-yard line.
Big drive now for the offense. The last thing in the world you can afford to have happen now is a 3-and-out. You've already given up a touchdown, a 3-and-out here, and you're in trouble.
Under heavy pressure. Defender gets his hand on it. Second down now following the incomplete pass.
Second down.
Second down now with 10 to go. Moves up in the pocket, and he caught it. Debs was there on the tackle.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on their own 39. On the ground with a tailback. Tackle is made by Debs. Debs seems to be a little shaken up on that play. First and 10. Ball on the 45. He's there for the catch. The stop was made by Mike Jenkins.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
They hand it off.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Demps cannot come back into the game. That was the decision made by the coaches just moments ago. He's tackled at the 22-yard line by Robinson. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on third down. down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
Passes to his left. On the reception and dumped right away. Small gain.
They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dump it off, and not much underneath either.
Passes it out. Is this a first down? Here's the measurement.
Man, it's good to see you out there, baby. We need the end zone.
They're just inches short. This is the 9th play of this drive. They'll go with the run once again.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
And he makes it. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Zone on their last possession. They'll get the ball here at the 31.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
McFadden, the ball carrier. Tackle was made by Champ Bailey.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Playmakers, step up right now. On top, too straight.
And the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. You can make that first guy miss. A lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from you.
Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Passes it. Hill knocks it away. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Short throw to the right. The stop was made by London Fletcher.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
We played a quarter. The score is 7-3. Rams. down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 36.
Let's rock and roll. Let's go. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Let's go.
Throws it out. Pass falls incomplete. Second down now following the incomplete pass.
Our winner is sitting in section 36, row 4, seat 8. You've won an all-expenses-paid date with the cheerleader of your choice.
Down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Here we go. Zebra! Hey, cool! Run alert! Run alert!
Gets the ball away.
The Rams are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Regular!
Witherspoon tackles him for a loss at the 23.
Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, man. I'm back to one, boys. Get ready. Zebra. Blue 57-19. 7-19.
Passes the ball. Brings it in. He's in. Touchdown. Justin Tuck might have been injured on that one.
They are not ready for us.
Price is good on the point out. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Sometimes the hardest thing is to just get the other team to kick him the ball. They always want to kick it away. Maybe you ought to limp on the field.
Gostkowski adds the extra point to make it a 4-point game. Here's your Sprint drive summary. Have scored touchdowns on their last 2 possessions, so they'll look to keep momentum on their side. Tuck cannot come back into the game. That was the decision made by the coaches just moments ago. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Golston makes the tackle.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Hey, time out!
throws it. Bailey gets his hand on it. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
Fourth down. The Rams ready to punt this one away. Hickson will be the return man. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. They'll start at the 48-yard line. He throws left.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Gives it off. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line before he's hit and dropped.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain. I always thought training camps were done backwards. They always start with the simple protections, the simple plays. If I were coaching on day one, all I would do is practice picking up blitzes. If you can pick up blitzes, you can block anything.
Rolling left. Still moving. He rolls out to the right. Deep pass to the end zone. Almost picked. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
He missed it. The Rams will set up shop at the 38. Makes the catch.
The Rams are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time.
Rolls right. Delivered to the halfback on the screen. Darren McFadden might have been shaken up a bit on the play. Second down and very short coming up. Gets that one away. And Bailey is defending on the play.
During the spring summer months. For more information, please request additional details at the stadium ticket office.
It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. This is close. They'll bring out the chains.
We need to stand right here, man. Take all that back to the side.
Yes, he got there.
There are some backs in this league that just have a feel for that first down marker, almost like they can see that yellow line on the field and know how to get there.
McFadden is done for the day. His injury will keep him out the rest of the game. Gets the pass away. Drops the sure pick. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up.
Second down.
They line up at the 40.
Regular, Sally 19, Sally 19.
Got it off barely.
Yeah, they blocked the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
That brings up another third down attempt. Batted away.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
It's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He did a good job finding the seam on that return.
Yeah, he found an opening and darted right through it, and that return is going to set up this offense with some really good field position to start the drive.
And he is able to hold on to it. That's a 2-yard loss.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
They line up at the 35. Going deep with this one. He's got it. They complete a long pass play.
After a big play like that, it's really important for the offense to get in the huddle and get out, keep this attack going. Right now they have the defense on their heels.
Excellent game through the air will set them up with 1st and 10 once again. He's running out of time.
Nice job on the line by the Rams.
Following the sack, the offense sets up 2nd and 13. Going for it all. And he caught it. Looks like the penalty is going to cost them. This one should be coming by the defense.
That's the kind of pitch and catch you just love to see in the NFL. And the difference is these quarterbacks' abilities to zip it into little tight spaces, and these receivers don't miss.
They got 3 last time. The Rams will begin this drive at the 27-yard line.
Zebra. Let's get some energy. Let's 7-19.
Throws it deep. And he brings in the high pass. St. Louis calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. The big game through the air sets the offense up with another 1st and 10.
Big spot zero. Zebra. Let's go. Mirror.
He's scrambling. Can't hang on. So they'll go to the locker room with the score even. Cincinnati awaits the kickoff to start the 3rd quarter. Bailey takes it at the 14. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. They'll go to work at the 39-yard line. Hold, hands off.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
From their own 37-yard line. Gets away. They line up at the 37. Gets the pass out. Tipped it away. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
McFadden awaiting the return. McFadden takes it at the 21. Brings this one back to the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 37. 1st and 10. He scrambles away. He slides.
The Rams running the football well today, which has to make this coaching staff happy. This is a team that has struggled over the past couple of years to run the football because of some very key injuries up front on that offensive line.
Let's go, man. Regular. Let's go, let's go. Zeke. Saturday 19.
And it's complete. Tackle was made by Bailey. Darren McFadden with his third reception. They line up at the 49. Away, drops the easy hit.
This is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Here's a 3rd and 8 situation. Ball on the 49-yard line. He throws right. Pass is complete. Tackled right around the 32-yard line by Champ Bailey.
There was a time that the St. Louis Rams had the most exciting offense and certainly the most exciting passing game in the NFL. That has not been the case over the last couple of years. A lot of transition with this football team, but at least here today they are throwing it very well.
Closing. Is there for the catch.
The Rams are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
First down now and 10 to go. Still moving. The stop was made by Leroy Hill.
Big run on that one, but they were able to stop him before he got to the marker, and really that's the key. Occasionally, if you're going to try and make a play in a long yardage situation, a quarterback run from the defensive standpoint isn't always so bad.
Scramble. He'll try the end zone. Bernard Varian brings it in. Touchdown. The St. Louis Rams started at their own 35 and used 7 plays to get into the end zone.
Jay Cutler is one of the top quarterbacks in the league, and there's really no debate about that. He can change the outcome of the game, and he's such a strong leader, just a fantastic player and fun to watch.
St. Louis will send this one deep. Hickson and Johnson stand deep awaiting the kickoff. At the 30, they get him at the 34-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 34. Henderson grabs it on the ground. The Rams recover it after the long battle. Coach Marvin Lewis doesn't like the call on the field, so he's going to have them take another look at it. What a saving play. They'll reverse the call on this fumble.
You know, it's just not easy to see when the runner is down, and that time the officials took their time able to take a second look, and they got it right.
The Bengals will start this drive at the 28-yard line. And the bomb is away. Drops it, and he was pretty well covered.
The intended receiver. Third down.
Third and 15 coming up. Ball. The Bengals are lining up to punt this one away. Darren McFadden is back awaiting the punt. McFadden fields it at the 35. He makes it out to the 43-yard line. The Rams will set up shop at the 43-yard line. Pitch left. Sharper makes the tackle. A gain of 9 yards. That brings up second down.
That time didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
From the 48-yard line. The halfback with the carry. They will be short.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. And the play clock is at 0. This should be a delay of game. Delay of game on the offense. Pete, 4th down. It's 4th down. The Rams lining up to punt. Dropped at the 13. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They line up at the 13. Comes down with it. Chris Johnson looks to have been shaken up there on that play. Second and 13. Ball on the 11-yard line. Away. Gets the pass away. This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds. Pretty tight game as we head to the 4th. Our score, the Rams 24, the Bengals 17. The Bengals are trailing by a single touchdown going into this final quarter. Cannot come back into the game. That was the decision made by the coaches just moments ago. Short throw to the left.
The stop was made by Raw. The Rams did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
It's 4th down. The Bengals are lining up to punt this one away. And they'll down it at the 40. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. The Rams will begin this drive at the 40. McMadden with his third reception. It's 2nd and 5 here. Bernard is the intended receiver.
Let's go, man. Face.
Dumps it out right. This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? They say no, he didn't have it.
Well, let's give him some credit for making a great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
It's 4th down. The Rams line up to punt. Hickson is the deep man awaiting the return. Gets to about the 27. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to play it away.
This ain't good enough for us.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 27. He tries to scramble. There for the reception. Hey, we all do what we do. His third reception. They line up at the 41. Gets the pass off. Leaping catch.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
They line up at the 48. Here's the throw. Hickson looked like he had it, but couldn't hang on.
Pass is incomplete.
Mike Jenkins had the coverage on the play.
2nd down.
Here's the pass. He goes up high for the catch.
The Bengals are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Passes to his left. Payne is there to bring him down. Chris Johnson is able to make his 4th reception. Two yards away here on 2nd down. Passes it out. Mike Jenkins makes the tackle. He got pound that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
First and 10. There are 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's the give. He doesn't get back to the line.
Those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Not much time to throw. Just got that one.
You bring a little pressure and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. To the end zone. So they're now only an extra point away from tying this ball game up.
What a great drive that was in the clutch. And now the guys that I always start thinking about in this situation are the snapper and the holder. They have to get this thing executed perfectly for the extra point.
Gathered at the 6. Runs over tackle. Picked up.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on in that play. Booth wants to double check that the ball popped out before he was down.
And it's just so hard for the officials to really see exactly what happens on a fumble, no fumble kind of call. There's so many bodies in the way, and your vision gets blocked, and this is a great use of instant replay.
And they will keep possession with the reversed call.
Again, we have one of those kinds of calls where you have to watch two parts of the body. When was the knee down? When did the ball come out? Difficult to officiate, but they got it right.
The offense will start at the 34-yard line. Pause. The stop was made by swag1. McMadden gets 6 yards on the play. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. There for the catch. Brought down behind the line. McMadden now with 4 catches in the game. From their own 39-yard line. And he caught it. He's brought down at the 47-yard line by Rasheem Mathis. Bernard Berrien is able to make his 4th reception. He's scrambling, passes it, and the pass is incomplete.
And it just goes to show that arm strength isn't everything. Accuracy and touch is something that is so important for a quarterback.
2nd and 7 coming up. All kinds of pressure. He rolls out to the right. It definitely looked like he was past the line of scrimmage, and you can't throw it once you get to that point. Still 3rd down. Now an even tougher situation following the penalty, 3rd and 15. Throws it out. He leaps. It's caught. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure.
Let's get some sevens on the board.
They didn't get it, and that's how close they are. The Rams take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Looks like they decided to go for it here. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. The Rams call for a timeout, and now they have no timeouts remaining. So it's going to come down to the kicking game. This to give them the lead. It's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. The Bengals will take their first time out of the half. They really don't have much hope to win this one now unless they take this one back to the house. He squibs it. Bailey takes it at the 25. Bailey lost the ball, and they fall on a loose ball. That's all from St. Louis. Stick around for our post-game wrap-up. Our final score is St. Louis 27, Cincinnati 24. Lots of momentum swings in this one. We couldn't have asked for a more well-played contest. We hope you enjoyed the action. See you next time.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 10.